Are you ready to kickstart your journey toward a healthier lifestyle? Or maybe you're looking for solutions to your common health struggles. Do you ever wonder if there's a more holistic way to approach health? Join me on this episode of Nutrition 101 in exploring integrative nutrition, a holistic way of life that addresses not just what you eat, but how you live. Tune in as we demystify the world of integrative nutrition. Welcome to the Sparkling Life Coach podcast. Hey there, Sparkling One, and welcome. I'm Dee Diaz, your host, and I'm so glad you're here because in today's episode, we're diving into a topic that's at the core of our well-being, nutrition. As a certified integrative nutrition health coach, my intention today is to be your nutrition compass, helping you navigate the winding roads of food choices, balanced eating, and overall health. You see, nutrition isn't just about counting calories or following fad diets. It's about nurturing your body, mind, and spirit. So I'll be offering practical insights, tips, and hopefully life-changing wisdom of the fundamental building blocks of a healthy diet that will help us towards vitality and balanced living. And I'll even share 8 wellness tips that'll work for almost anyone. First things first, why is nutrition so important? Well, imagine your body as a finely tuned vehicle and the food you eat as the fuel that keeps it running. Now picture this. You're getting ready to go on a long road trip. Would you put dirty, low-quality fuel into your car and expect it to run smoothly? No, of course not. You choose the best fuel to ensure a smooth journey. Well, the same goes for our bodies. It also needs the best fuel to get us through this long journey of life we have, God willing. Did you know, according to the New England Journal of Medicine, studies show that a whopping 80% of our overall health stems from lifestyle and environmental factors, while a mere 20% relates to genetics. This means we have a lot more power than we think in shaping our well-being through the choices we make daily. Choices like our nutrition and exercise, what we eat, has a significant impact on our well-being, energy, mood, and longevity. And here's the beautiful part. We have the power to make those choices every day. Nutrition is all about nourishing yourself and making smart decisions rather than restricting or punishing yourself. Or at least it should be. But I think some of us need to relearn this. All right, let's talk about the basics of a healthy diet. Nothing against them, but you don't need a nutritionist to make wise food choices. Just a little bit of knowledge can go a long way. I believe when you know better, you do better, right? According to the guidelines for Americans, a balanced diet consists of 3 primary macronutrients: carbohydrates, protein, and fats. Let's break it down. The guidelines recommend that carbs should make up about 45 to 60% of your daily calories because they provide essential energy and fiber. They also recommend proteins, and those should account for 10 to 35% of your daily intake. These are the building blocks of our body, crucial for muscle growth and repair. This includes plant-based proteins if you're following a vegan lifestyle. And fats, yes, fats are good for you. They recommend about 20 to 35% of your calories should come from healthy fats like avocados, nuts, and for those of you who use it, a good olive oil. Because although fats have gotten a bad rap in the past, they're actually vital for brain health, hormone production, and overall well being. But it's not just about what you eat, it's also about how much you eat and how you eat it, particularly if you're eating non whole foods. Portion control and mindful eating are going to be your secret weapon. For example, when dining out, don't be shy to ask for a to go box as soon as your meal arrives. Split your portion in half and save the rest for later. This simple trick can help you control your portion sizes and reduce the temptation to overindulge. Plus, you'll have a great packed lunch for the next day. And don't forget the importance of mindful eating. Mindful eating means really savoring every bite. Chew slowly, enjoy the flavors, and put your fork down between bites. Research shows that practicing mindful eating can lead to a 20% reduction in calorie intake. And it's a wonderful opportunity to really enjoy your meals and the company of the people you're having that meal with. Now I'm going to talk about a secret ingredient that often gets overlooked. Water. It's not just a beverage, it's an essential component of a healthy diet. Our body is about 60% water. Staying hydrated is vital for various bodily functions. It boosts metabolism, it aids digestion, and it helps to control hunger. In fact, many times when you feel hungry, it's actually due to dehydration. So, water is a very important component in our nutrition. So, to ensure you're drinking enough water, a good rule of thumb is to begin with the 8x8 rule. 8 glasses of 8 ounces of water a day. But remember, this can vary based on your activity level and the climate. So, Sparkling One, if you can imagine your body as a home, maybe some of our homes have been affected by storms and need rebuilding. Or perhaps they just need some upkeep, like a new coat of paint or some decluttering. Now I want you to think of each nutrient-dense meal you consume acting as a lovingly crafted brick, building a fortress of wellness within that will protect our home from any upcoming storm. This is the importance of nutrition. We've considered a few core elements of nutrition, right? We covered the importance of the 3 core macronutrients, the importance of balance, making mindful choices, and staying hydrated. These small changes can lead to big results in your life. But now, I can't possibly speak about nutrition without also discussing the incredibly fascinating world of integrative nutrition, because it's a way of life that's transformed countless lives, mine included. Now, before we delve deeper, let's distinguish between holistic nutrition and integrative nutrition. Holistic nutrition honors our individuality, recognizing that what works for one may not work for another. It's about tailoring your diet to your unique needs and embracing plant-based remedies as complements to traditional treatment. Now, integrative nutrition casts a broader net. It encompasses not just what's on your plate, but also what nourishes us beyond food. It's a holistic approach to wellness that considers every aspect of your life. It's the harmony of what we refer to as primary food. The idea that the food on your plate is only providing nourishment and that there are other aspects of life that also feed us. Things like our environment, relationships, career, spirituality, and more. All of those contribute to our overall well-being. So when I talk about primary food, I'm referring to all the elements of life that nurture you, but that don't come on a plate. These areas of life, there's 12 of them, have a big impact on your health and happiness. Areas like creativity, finances, career, education, health, physical activity, home cooking, home environment, relationships, social life, joy, and spirituality. So when we can identify which areas need attention and improvement, then we have a truly holistic view of our health and well being. This is what's referred to as primary food.
How often do you feel your best? At doTERRA, we believe that everyone deserves to feel their best. That's why we created the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack. Alpha CRS Plus, XEO Mega, and Microplex VMZ. The Alpha CRS Plus Cellular Energy Blend facilitates the production of energy when cofactors CoQ10, alpha lipoic acid, and ginkgo biloba leaf extract transport electrons to promote the creation of ATP, what the body uses as fuel. The active compounds in the XEO Mega formula support a healthy cellular inflammatory response through a positive cascade within the cell and surrounding tissues that blocks the production of prostaglandins, which the body recognizes as discomfort. Microplex VMZ is a formula of vitamins and minerals that are commonly deficient in modern diets. The formula includes a balanced blend of antioxidant vitamins A, C, and E, as well as an energy complex of B vitamins. Discover for yourself why millions have made the Lifelong Vitality Pack an essential part of their healthy lifestyle.
Your health is an important investment, but with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose in trying these amazing vitamins. They're what my family and I use. Remember, the foundation for wellness is nutrition and digestive health. If you want to be the healthiest version of yourself, the best way to take charge of your wellness is by building healthy habits. So get started today and make supplementation part of your routine. I'll make sure to leave you my affiliate link in the show notes that'll unlock 25% off on all products ordered for a year. Okay, now let's get back to the episode. So even though you may hear me refer to various diets, for me, the most fascinating part about integrative nutrition is that it isn't just about what's on our plate. It's that beautiful harmony between nourishing foods, mindful practices, and a holistic approach to wellness. It's like conducting a symphony where every note, or in this case, every meal, contributes to your overall vitality. So, how would you put integrative nutrition into practice? Well, unlike other diets, it's not a one size fits all approach. It's about recognizing your uniqueness and tailoring your lifestyle choices accordingly. The good thing is that there's a path for everyone. It's just not going to look the same for everyone. And so you'll often hear me speak about bio-individuality, which is recognizing that we're all unique. One man's food is another man's poison. In other words, what works for you may not work for me. Our nutritional needs, the amount of calories we consume, and personal preferences vary from one person to another. And these needs can change for the individual over time. So, integrative nutrition isn't a diet. It's a journey, a way of life that celebrates your uniqueness and empowers you to understand the intricate relationship between food and your body. Integrative nutrition isn't a quick fix either. It's a lifelong commitment to nourishing yourself, mind, body, and spirit. It's about embracing the journey, celebrating each step, and relishing the vibrant life that awaits. What are the benefits, you ask? It's astounding how that saying, food is medicine, rings true in integrative nutrition. Research shows that when we tailor our diet to our unique needs, it can significantly help manage or improve various health conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, hypertension, mood disorders, and even certain cancers. So, how do we dive deeper into integrative nutrition? Well, getting serious about integrative nutrition means nourishing not just our body, but every dimension of our health. Because as I mentioned, it's not just about food. It's about nurturing ourselves wholly. It's a beautiful synergy between physical, mental, and emotional wellness that empowers us to be the best version of ourselves. Imagine if the food you eat could unlock the secrets to your well-being. Integrative nutrition does just that. It combines traditional nutrition with functional nutrition, creating a personalized roadmap to optimal health just for you. Remember, embracing integrative nutrition isn't just a choice, it's a lifestyle that celebrates your uniqueness and vitality. And it's not just about the food on your plate, as we discussed. It's also about the joy in your heart, the quality of your sleep, the movement of your body, and the peace in your mind. It encompasses a holistic spectrum of well-being. Now, before we end, I wanted to quickly cover the 8 wellness tips that work for almost everyone. These are taken from the book, Integrative Nutrition, A Whole Life Approach to Health and Happiness. I'll leave you a link to the book in the show notes in case you'd like to read it. So tip number 1 is be a food detective. Let's start reading food labels. And don't eat anything that contains ingredients you can't pronounce. Tip number 2 is drink more water. By replacing soda, coffee, or energy drinks with water, you can cut a significant number of stimulants from your daily routine and boost metabolism, aid our digestion, and help control hunger. Tip number 3, make your own meals. Because restaurant food generally has more salt, fat, and who knows what ingredients than the food that you'll cook at home. So cutting back on eating out and making your own meals will be much healthier for you and your family. Tip number 4, reduce your stress levels. Many people eat more when they feel stressed. So if our stress levels are reduced, then there'll be less likelihood of us overeating. Tip number 5, get enough sleep at night. Missing out on sleep can increase your appetite, which is why you're snacking at midnight. Tip number 6, keep moving. Start with small changes, like getting off the train or bus stop one stop earlier, or parking in the back of the parking lot. Obviously, for my snowbound friends, you're not going to want to do this in the winter. But if it's cold outside, find another way to keep moving, perhaps taking the stairs whenever possible. Find different little changes you can make to your moving strategy. Tip number 7, explore cravings. Cravings are not something that need to be squashed. They're messages from your body. Tune in and listen to your body, because cravings can often be attributed to a nutrient deficiency or a primary food deficiency. For example, a common one is sugar. When you eat it, it gives you an immediate boost of energy and a release of endorphins. I usually find that a client who's craving sugar may not be getting enough sleep, or perhaps their craving is related to a sad emotional state. So tune in and listen to what your body is trying to tell you. And last but certainly not least, tip number 8, be mindful. A little attention to your health, to the signals your body is sending you, can go a long way. And we should be mindful so we're able to listen to those messages. There's a lot more to learn on this topic, and so we'll be talking more about this in upcoming episodes. But now it's your turn. Tell me, have you experienced any personal benefits from adopting a more holistic approach to your nutrition or lifestyle? Share your story with us. Did you have further questions that I didn't get to answer? If so, let me know. Perhaps we'll cover it in a later episode. Let's keep the wellness conversation going on our Sparkling Life Coach podcast Facebook group. Now, as we wrap up today's journey, I have a challenge for you. I'd like you to pick 1 to 3 of the 8 tips I just mentioned and incorporate them in your daily life this upcoming week. Then tell us on the Facebook group page what you chose, so we can be your accountability partners. Me, this week, I'm going to be working on stress, sleep, and being more mindful. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave your comments below. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated. Or if you're listening on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcast, please consider subscribing and leaving a review. Reviews are a huge help in growing the community and helps others who need this information to find it here. You can also leave your comments at podcast@sparklinglifecoach.com. So, Sparkling One, remember, you hold the power to ignite positive change in your life. The path to a healthier, happier, more sparkling you is a journey, not a destination. So embrace every step and stay committed to making positive changes. Until next time, sparkle on, and don't forget to sprinkle a little sparkle everywhere you go. Ciao.